My name is Frankie, and this is Passive Income Resolution, where I'm building one passive income stream a month and sharing it all here. Today, I'm excited to walk you through the 7 passive income streams I built in just 6 months from January through June 2023. I'll cover some highs and lows, the earnings that I've made so far, some tips and resources, and ultimately which passive income streams are worth your time and which maybe are not. It's a lot to cover, so I'm gonna go fast and keep it relatively brief. But if you want more details about specific months, I have videos covering each passive income stream, so subscribe and go through that backlog to watch those. Let me know what questions or thoughts you have as you watch in the comments. I do try to reply to everyone, and with that, let's jump right in, starting with January, a new YouTube channel and Patreon. I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so I decided to start with a huge challenge. I launched a brand new YouTube channel, Passive Income Resolution, with high hopes and aspirations. I published 135 videos that month. Most of them were shorts, but 7 were long-form videos, including a full recap, which I guess I technically published February 2nd. I gained an amazing community of 1,100 subscribers, and although I'm not yet monetized, I'm getting closer to my goal of reaching 4,000 watch hours so that I can apply for monetization. My tips for new YouTubers are to consistently create valuable content, find your niche, mine is obviously passive income, reply to every comment, always be helpful, be patient, and just be yourself. TubeBuddy is a great free resource that I regret not using more often. Alongside my YouTube channel, I started a Patreon, which currently has 7 awesome subscribers. I've earned $165.50 from January through June. And by the way, all revenue numbers today are as of July 1st, 2023. My Patreon subscribers have gained early access to videos, access to my master passive income monthly planning doc, free audiobooks, and more. If you want to get in on that, you can sign up with the link on screen for just a few bucks a month, which also supports me and this fun passive income journey. Link in the description as well. February, alternative investing. In February, I decided to venture into investing, but I wanted to do it in a non-traditional way because it sounded fun, exciting, and I was sure to learn a lot. After researching, I allocated $100 into 5 alternative investment opportunities, which were Rally for sports memorabilia, Vint for rare wine, Fundrise for real estate, Mainvest for local businesses, and Prosper for peer-to-peer lending. While these earnings have been modest at about $20 year to date, most of these investments are long plays that will pay off in the years to come. I'm hoping to double my $500 investment within the next 2 years as a goal. Again, I have great video recaps about alternative investing, but my quick advice is to do your research. There are hundreds of alternative investment sites, apps, and platforms. Some have pretty high barriers to entry, some are new and exciting with no proven track record, while others are popular, but popular doesn't mean it's the best. Just some food for thought there. Speaking of alternative investments, this video is brought to you by the good people at Vint. Vint.co is the rare wine investing platform that I chose after independent research. What I love about Vint is that each rare wine collection is hand curated by experts with just a few exciting collection drops each month. All offerings are qualified by the SEC. The site is super easy to use and they handle all the storage and logistics. And I enjoy the community feel and great email newsletter that keeps you in the know. Not to mention, rare wine has actually returned 8.5% annually over the last 120 years on average, outpacing the S&P 500 the last 20 years. Speaking of, it's a great hedge against a down market since it isn't correlated to the stock market. Oh, and they also offer rare spirits as well. If you want to get started with investing in rare wine, I highly recommend Vint. Use my link in the description below to sign up and get started today. If it's not already obvious, affiliates and sponsorships are my passive income stream I'm building in July, so thank you again, Vint, for supporting this channel. March, online courses. March was a month of growth as I dove into the world of online courses. I revamped and relaunched my first course, Save Money Resolution, both on my website, themoneyresolution.com, and on Udemy. Additionally, I created a brand new course called Medium Income Quick Start Masterclass. Through June, I've earned $60.77 from Udemy and an impressive $350.18 from courses on my own website because I get to keep 100% of sales on my own site. My tips for success in creating online courses are to identify valuable topics, provide engaging and actionable content, and leverage reputable platforms with a solid user base because they're very hard to promote on your own. Platforms to consider are Kajabi, Teachable, Thinkific, and Podia. And take courses yourself. It'll help you see what's working for others, what's not working, and what you can do differently to stand out. I also found a few awesome podcasts that educated and inspired me. They're Course Creator HQ, Online Course Masters, and the Online Course Show. April, stock photography. In April, I explored the world of stock photography with zero knowledge or experience. In the end, I uploaded 600 photos to Shutterstock and Adobe Stock, about half of which were taken on my Mexico vacation in April. While the earnings have been modest at $1.56 from Shutterstock and $3 from Adobe Stock, stock photography certainly has fantastic potential for passive income in the long run. From my experience, Shutterstock was easier to get your photos accepted onto the platform for sale. However, Adobe Stock, I think, has the higher upside for income over time, in my opinion. My advice for new stock photographers is to focus on quality over quantity, experiment with many types of photos to learn what works, be consistent with your uploads, and take the time to optimize your keywords for discoverability. Other sites to consider are Getty Images, Offset, and Pond5 to start submitting your photos. Additionally, consider investing in photography courses or tutorials to improve your skills and learn about current market trends. There are also tons of great resources for free on YouTube, which is what I used to learn. May, audiobooks. May was a challenging yet fulfilling month as I took on the task of creating an audiobook for my third book, Save Half, Retire Fast. It was a labor-intensive project, to say the least, but I did successfully complete my 7-hour audiobook. From the end of May through June, I sold 8 copies, earning me around $40 in income. And you could make that 9 sales if you snag yourself a copy. I put a ton of effort into the book and recording, and it really is my best financial advice all in one place after obsessively learning all things personal finance the last 6 years. I think you'd get a ton of value out of it. Link in the description below to that. My tips for creating audiobooks are to invest in quality recording equipment. Do all your recording in one weekend if you can for quality consistency, maybe even just one day, and keep chapstick and water nearby, but not sparkle water. Dry mouth and burps are your enemy. Editing and meeting technical requirements are challenging, so consider outsourcing the post-production. ACX, which is Audiobook Creation Exchange, is the best place to publish. It'll distribute your audiobooks on platforms like Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. Finally, you can make money with your voice beyond audiobooks with sites like voices.com. June, low content book publishing. In June, I ventured into the world of Kindle Direct Publishing, creating 7 low content books focused on personal finance and passive income. Most are journals, some are educational, and one of them is a budget planner. Here's what some of them look like. Yeah. They're great. Although sales have not yet taken off, as in no sales the first week or so, I'm optimistic about the potential income from these books over time. My advice for low content book creators is to research popular niches, create compelling covers, optimize your keywords and categories, and actively market your book to increase your visibility. My books are great, but my failure might have been that I didn't have a plan in place to promote them at launch, so I'm at the mercy of people actually just finding and discovering them on their own. But early reviews and sales can really help you out in the long term. In terms of resources, check out Kindlepreneur and KDP Rocket for valuable tools that'll help you optimize your Kindle books visibility. For education, I enjoy Pat Flynn's podcast, Smart Passive Income, as well as the Novel Marketing Podcast to learn all things self-publishing. So, let's talk about my earnings total. How much money did I make building 7 passive income streams in the first 6 months in 2023? Well, my grand total earnings from these streams comes out to roughly $640, and I'm eagerly awaiting the monetization of my YouTube channel, the growth of my alternative investments, and hopefully sales for my low content books, and maybe my audiobooks will pick up steam. So which of these 7 passive income streams do I recommend? Now, it obviously depends on your skills and goals. If you have the chops, creativity, and energy for it, YouTube and stock photography are a lot of fun and very rewarding, but time consuming. Online courses are difficult to make and very hard to market, so it's probably not for most people. If you have a book idea, self-publishing is a lot easier than most people think, from low-content books like planners to full-on novels. I'd probably recommend you outsource your audiobook though and split royalties, or at least hire someone to edit and get it ready from a technical standpoint. Alternative investments are great if you keep your expectations low and invest in what you know or what you're excited about. And again, if rare wine excites you, get started using my link to vint.co. Finally, Patreon is a nice cherry on top if you're a content creator that builds a following, but only if you do have extra value that you can provide. Patreon's for your super fans, so you have to delight them. Remember, building passive income takes time, effort, and resilience, but the rewards are worth it. Yes, the money, but also the skills and experience that you gain along the way. I really hope that this has motivated you to explore your own passive income opportunities. Don't be afraid to take that leap and start earning your financial freedom today. Whew. Okay. That was a lot. Links to everything I mentioned and more down below. Drop me any and all questions below, or just drop me a thumbs up emoji if you watched until the end. Subscribe to see what I'm up to the second half of 2023. Thank you for watching. My name is Frankie, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks.